Hello aspirants, let's see how to solve this problem using percentages as a concept. The question here says, two numbers x and y are respectively 20% and 28% less than a third number z. So there are three numbers. The question is, by what percentage is the number y less than the number x? So there are three numbers, x, y and z. By applying the logic here, if we assume z as 100, we can simply get x as 20% less than z. So x will be 80 and y is 28% less than z. Then y will be 72. So now question says, by what percentage is the number y less than the number x? So I need percentage of number y less than the number x. So here we can see y is 8 less than the number x. If I want percentage, I need to multiply it with 100. I'll get 10%. So in this manner, if you know the concept of percentage, we can simply solve the question. Let's see how to use the concept of average to solve this question, which seems to be difficult at an initial look. So the question says, in a class, there are three groups A, B and C. So there is a class and there are three groups A, B and C. If one student from group A and two students from group B are shifted to group C. So one student from group A is shifted to C and two students from group B is shifted to group C. Then what happens to the average weight of the students of the class? So we know average weight of class will be total weight of all students by number of students. So if you observe little clearly here, even though after redistribution, after shifting one student from group A to group C and shifting one student from group B to group C, there is no change in weight of all students because the students are changing internally. In a class they are changing internally. So the weight of all students in the class will not change and total number of students in the class will not change. So the answer will be, it remains the same, C. Let's see how to use presence of mind in the exam hall to solve questions like this. The question says, a lift has the capacity of 18 adults or 30 children. 18 adults or 30 children. That means if my lift is this, it can carry 18 adults or it can carry 30 children. That implies that the weight of 18 adults should be equals to the weight of 30 children. From here I can get one adult weight equals to 30 by 18 times of children's weight. The question says, how many children can board the lift with 12 adults? Now, there are 12 adults. So how many children can board the lift if there are already 12 adults here? So from here we can say, if there are 12 adults, I can still accommodate 6 adults. But I want this adults weight in the format of children. So if I convert adults weight into children's weight, we know adults weight is 30 by 18 times of children's weight. 6 3s are 3 10s are. So further I can accommodate 10 children with 12 adults in the lift. So the answer will be B. Let's see how to simply solve the questions like this. The question says, the total emoluments of two persons are the same. That means salary of two persons is same, but one gets allowances to the extent of 65% of his basic pay and the other gets allowances to the extent of 80% of his basic pay. The ratio of basic pay of the former to the basic pay of the latter is. So here it is given, salaries of first person is equals to salary or emolument of second person. I know that salary includes base pay plus allowances, B2 plus A2. Here it is given allowances of first person equals to 65% of his basic pay. I can write 65% of basic pay as 0.65 B1. In the same way I can write allowances of second person as 80% of his basic pay, that forms 0.8 B2. Now 1.65 B1 equals to 1.8 B2. Now I want the ratio of the basic pay of former to the basic pay of latter. Now I want B1 by B2. So B1 by B2 equals to 1.8 by 1.65. I can write this as 18 into 100 by 165 into 10. I can simply say 3 6 are 18, 5 5, 5 11s, 5 2s. So 6 2s 12 by 11. That is D is the answer.